All that ridicule you took, every bit of the ridicule you took after getting your butt beat, when you pounded on their butt tonight, you think about that. You take every bit of your energy, every fiber in your bone, and you take it and you beat the piss out of them. I'm talking about beat the piss out of them. Let's go whip their ass. Let's go.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Etowah County High School Football Show. Jeff Underwood, this guy over here, J.D. White.
You know, I'm just ready to talk a little high school football. Can we do that? Can we talk some high school football?
Golly, it seems like that's all we've been talking about the last couple of days, man. It's been a whole week yesterday.
Well, we'll be getting a little bit of live action Friday night. Tomorrow we will be up in Valley Head for a jamboree. St. John Paul, Sandrock, Valley Head, and Coosa. So we're not broadcasting that game. We're not broadcasting. We will do live breaks, maybe some interviews. You know, just a little first taste of some real hitting somebody in another colored jersey, man.
How hard was it to do that broadcast 2 years ago from that stadium?
Can you say flippin' miserable?
Oh, man.
No power. Look, nice people. The head coach is a tremendous dude, right?
Yeah.
Tremendous dude. No power at all. We had to plug it into the old Silverado.
Powered by Chevy. Get
Hey,
it going.
how about thank you to our newest sponsor, Jeff?
Shellnut and Varner Attorneys at Law.
They are the official law firm of all things Kapow Media, and thank God, because we're going to need you.
Boy, we needed you a few months ago.
You know, they've been my family's attorney since I was a kid. So, James, you've seen some stuff.
Yeah, what's that say? The Whites, boy. Them brothers got an attorney on a retainer.
No, he was always good to my family. Somebody we trust, somebody you can trust.
Sure.
And I'm talking about the Shellnut and Varner law firm, proud sponsor of all things Kapow Media.
Well, let's get right into it, Jerry. This is high school football season. This is your time. This is what you live for. A lot of people think you just live for college football, Notre Dame football, and Buffalo Bill NFL. No, sir. They don't. If they think that's how you are, they don't know you.
They don't know
You're
me.
high school football through and through.
Before we start individual teams, can we take a moment and talk about, because we did last week or 2 weeks ago, we had the Alabama Sports Writers top 20 come out, the top high school football. So I thought we'd kind of break down 7A through 1A here locally, see what teams we got locally on this list. 7A, okay, we got nobody.
Zero.
Ain't nobody around here. We're going to have a 7A. 6A, the Titans of Gadsden City coming in at number 12.
Come on.
Hey, my passport's almost ready, Jeff. I just got an email from GOV Plus, whatever that means.
It means don't click the link.
Don't click the link. 5A, Boaz. Sneaking in at number 14. I know they picked up a couple really good players. I don't know if recruitment's the right word.
Can't use that word.
But they picked up some good players. I see you, Day-Day. I see you up there. Coming in, and that is 5A. Coming in at 4A, Cherokee County ranked number 2 in the state of Alabama 4A football.
How consistently good have they been?
Very good, man.
Golly.
We called that game, how many years ago now? 4, maybe?
Yeah, about 4 years ago.
Hard to remember.
Yeah,
they had a nice platform for us.
Sure did.
On
and
the
all the
visitor
Etowah
side.
dads
All
right on
stood
top
there,
of us.
make sure we're doing it right. So that was
Say
good.
my kid's name.
So 4A, we got Cherokee County number 2. Maybe surprise, Anniston comes in at number 5. Really, man, they got some good athletes. They got some playmakers. They got some backing. I think they have a really good coaching staff. So Anniston coming in at number 5. We're going to head to the Valley, and the Valley Cubs of Alexandria coming in number 13.
What do they call that, the Creek Bank?
No, that's Ohatchee.
That's Ohatchee. What do they call this one?
Where you're going to get, it's Death Valley.
Death Valley.
Where you are going to get flagged.
Oh, yeah. All day long.
Sorry about
All
that.
day long. And if you're playing baseball, sorry about that.
You're walking up there with 2 strikes at the plate. It's going to happen.
Sure got it.
And coming back in here to Etowah County, and this is 4A football again. Hokes Bluff, coming on in at number 16. So 4A is represented in this local area,
Do
man.
you think Coach Rob gets these guys ready where they go deep in the playoffs?
It's always a possibility.
Yeah, with Oaks Bluff, it's
you got really good quarterback play in high school football. You got a chance, and we'll get into some Oaks Bluff down the line a little bit. But they have probably the top quarterback coming back in the area. He was the Etowah County top player last year, and he's back for a senior season. There's a couple of good quarterbacks here.
You like these kids, right?
I do.
Yeah.
No. I love the kids, man. They're incredible.
Connection out there.
Yeah. They both graduated though.
Yeah.
They got nobody in school. Yeah. They still live right there on 2nd Street.
Smell the popcorn.
And local quarterbacks, Gadsden City has 2 that I think are both dynamic. A lot of people don't know that, but they will. What's Coach Steve Smith working with at Westbrook? He's got a dude. He's got a dog at quarterback. So we'll get into all that as I digress. Let's get to 3A football. The Field of Champions coming in at number 2, Piedmont.
Man,
who would be number 3? They decided they didn't want to play Coosa this year. Fife coming in at number 3.
You mean the Devils of Red? Okay.
And number 4, Geraldine.
Oh, now you like this team.
2, 3, 4. They're battling. How about our boys in Collinsville coming in number 11?
I like it, man. The Collinsville Red.
Man. So 2, 3, 4, and 11 in 3A football. It's going to be a great season. Some dynamic players on those teams. So I'm very excited. Now let's talk a little 2A football if you can. A little 2A football.
Let's get it.
Pisgah coming in number 2. Not too different than our opening. You're going to beat the Pisgah out of them. Coming in number 2. Number 3, Coosa Christian.
Come on.
Man, 9-1 last year on the field. 4-6 in the record book. Pleasant Valley.
I know.
Number 10.
I know.
Talk about Coach a little bit.
Coach Nix is the real deal. He's not. He's a man that perseveres. He probably could have went somewhere else and coached.
Sure.
But Pleasant Valley's home, man. I mean, this guy, and he deserves this. I mean, he's a good man, godly man, and the kids love him, man, and they're going to work hard for them. I expect to see big things, and old Big Red under center, this old dude.
Saucer back?
Yeah, man. He's a
senior this year?
He's a junior.
Okay.
He's a junior.
Dude's a ball player. So in 2A football, you have Pisgah number 2, Coosa number 3, Pleasant Valley number 10, Susan Moore number 15. Yeah, that look on your face, Jeff. Everything okay?
But Michael Short was talking about the concession stand at Oaks Bluff. When you say concession stand, I'm looking.
Coach knows what he's talking about.
Coach, we coming.
Coach knows. Well, what is he saying? Suggesting
he says if you've never eaten at the Oaks Bluff concession stand, you're missing out. So I can believe that.
I did a playoff game there, and it was so packed. We had to be on top of the press box.
Oh, I see.
It was so cold.
This one you were at Glencoe?
I know, just picked up a playoff game.
Oh, you just picked up?
Yeah, picked up a playoff game. Man, but I tell you what, they treated us unbelievably well. They was bringing us hot chocolate. They was bringing us food all night. It was incredible. So
just don't wear yellow and black.
Maybe we'll get into some concession this year. We'll talk about concession stand stuff this year.
We could send Blake.
That's why he's there now.
He's going to be doing all that stuff for us. Yeah.
So let's move into a little 1A football. Spring Garden number 6, Alabama Sports Writers. Spring Garden number 6. Talk about a rivalry. We're going to be there tomorrow, Jeff. Valley Head coming in number 14.
I can't.
In 1A football.
I'm glad and I'm impressed. That's a big turnaround from a couple years ago.
They're making some progress, man. They're physical. Did you come watch the 7-on-7 this year?
I did not go.
Valley Head came down, did a little 7-on-7 at Coosa Christian. They have a wide receiver, and I apologize, I forgot his name. Dude is a baller. He's good, man. He's very, very good. So I expect Valley Head to compete and should be in every game there. Hey, Matthew Cherry is finally back with us.
Man, I've been missing that guy. Oh, Cherry.
Kevin Stevens. He's just simply asking for your vote. That's what he's doing.
Kevin asked for it too.
He will. He don't care.
Asked for it.
I know in years past he's asked for people's vote and he wouldn't even run for anything. He's top of mind awareness, right? Just saying. All right, so that is the. Let's not do that. Yes, I gave the local, but I think the people want to know, Jeff,
Okay. What they want to know, Jerry?
the actual whole poll. I think people want to know, hey, who's actually ranked number one in all these different whatnots and so forth. So you know what?
And so forth and so on.
We're here for the people,
We're going to pull it up.
so we're going to pull it up for you, and we're going to read you,
You know,
not
if we had a good
just
producer, that brother would have pulled it up for you, had it on your screen for you. But
Blake's at work at
that
the
brother
depot.
oh, is that where he's at?
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh, look who just joined us, man. Smokeneck Farm Garden General Store. Can't wait to hop
up,
in.
guys?
We're going to try to go over there and see George today. Are you eating that from George's?
Yeah, man. Where'd I put it?
George.
I can't reach it.
George.
Is this where it's from?
I think so.
Now, it wasn't in this beautiful packaging, but when I ripped it open, what is this? Is it freeze dried okra, bro?
He can't stop talking about it, George. He can't stop talking
crunch.
about it. It's not the crunch. George, we're going to swing in and see you and go over. We're going to be up there helping them host an event, political event on the 23rd. I think that's right. It's going to be fantastic, and we're very excited for it. Yeah. So let's start in 7A football. Coming in number one, it's the Alabama High School Riders. Thompson coming in at number one. They got 16 of the first place votes. Number two, the team I root for, Central Phoenix City.
The team you root for?
It is, man, because Patrick is my boy.
Is that why?
Man. Patrick's he's still the head coach. That's my guy.
It's that Italian connection.
Exactly right. Hoover number three.
Amish crack is what it's called. What?
I believe it. He said,
I'm on crack, son, because it is so good.
He can't stop. That's the second bag.
Yep. Hey.
He ate my bag.
Think it ain't? It is.
So Hoover number three, Auburn number four, Hewitt Trustville coming in number five, Mary Montgomery at 6, Vestavia Hills 7, Opelika 8, Enterprise 9, and Dothan. Jeff, you got family down there?
I do.
Coming in at number 10. 6A football. I personally think the best team in football, in high school football this year, is in 4A. We'll get to that. I think 4A has the best team in any classification, in my opinion. Parker coming in at number 1. Clay Chalkville number 2 in 6A. Saraland coming in at number 3. They got a wide receiver transferring from
whose favorite team that is.
From Montgomery. Spain Park number 4. Pike Road coming in at number 5, and they ended up with 1 first place vote.
Why do I think about Pike Road Baptist Church all the time?
Well, so I got to feel a certain way about Pike Road now because Bailey's fiance graduated from Pike Road.
Really?
Yeah, that's where she's from, down in Montgomery. Oxford coming in number 6. They got some talent coming back. They were 13-1 last year, I believe. They got some talent coming back. Oxford number 6, Mountain Brook at 7, Muscle Shoals number 8, Hartsville, can't stand them mugs. Number 9,
Strike.
Spanish Fort coming in at number 10 in 6A football. Let's move on down. This is Kevin Moore's favorite team. Number 1 in 5A football, Moody. Viger number 2, Central of Clay at number 3. And this is 5A by the Alabama Sports Writers Association. Williamson number 5, Fairview at 6, Ramsey at number 7, Gunnersville at number 8. Let me tell you about their quarterback, Street Smith.
Yeah.
Old number 11. Dude can do it. He can spin the magic bean. So look for big things from Gunnersville this year. Kevin's second favorite team, the Green Wave of Leeds, coming in at number 9. Number 10, Scottsboro.
That's Jerry's favorite team.
That would be Jeff Underwood. No question. I'm more favored toward Gunnersville.
That's a fact.
4A.
Watch your knees.
Class 4A football. I think it's the best team in the land. Jackson.
In the land.
I'm telling you, man, these dudes legit. Cherokee County coming in at 2. St. Michael, who I'm a fan of. St. Michael Christian.
What's he the saint of?
St. Michael?
Yeah. Anybody know?
I do know.
Let us know. What is St. Michael the saint of?
Patron saint of war?
I don't know.
I forgot.
Is that a question?
Yeah. You know the head coach there, St. Michael?
I do.
Very Catholic individual.
Who?
Phillip Rivers.
Oh,
Like 37 kids.
Yes, he is, isn't he?
That brother ain't never used a prophylactic.
said
That brother's
37
making babies.
Full life.
And his son at quarterback right now, his oldest boy, bro, no joke, Gunner Rivers can spin the
Is
bean.
that the ones that are involved with the sports university down there in Fairhope? Didn't you say, or they built a football field?
Yeah. You're talking about quarterback country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they do work out there and Philly. You know, Riley Leonard is from there too. So he works out a lot there as well.
Okay.
So St. Michael at number 3, number 4 West Morgan, number 5 Anniston, number 6 Madison Academy, Tallahassee coming in at 7, Pleasant Grove 8, Good Hope at number 9, and 10 is North Jackson. Just reading the comments. Boy, I'll keep the comments coming. Ain't nothing like it. Stephen Culverson.
What's up, Steven?
You just tuned in. Glad to see you, bud. You know what? You know the top thing I know about Good Hope? Dax Dunn ain't there anymore. He went somewhere else. Coming in at 3A football, Mars Hill Bible College coming in at number 1.
Right, should be.
Piedmont number 2, 5 number 3, Geraldine 4, Gordo look just like the Green Bay Packers at 5, T.R. Miller at 6, Houston Academy at 7, Southside Selma coming in at number 8, Winfield at number 9, and Bayside Academy coming in number 10.
You still don't want to go to Winfield and play.
Or I remember a game that they came and played at Oaks Bluff in the playoffs.
Oh,
Big physical, man.
big, yes.
Yeah, good program.
Yep.
Look, 2A football. Reeltown coming in at number 1. Pisgah number 2. Coosa Christian at 3. Very good defensive team right here. Cottonwood coming in at 4. Tuscaloosa Academy at 5. They did lose their quarterback. He was a dude for sure. Is that Habian?
That's Avian. That's good.
Can't wait to have the dude on the
Good.
show. He was busy today.
I love
we
it.
got to get him
that
on.
You catch that. That's good.
Yeah, we got to get him on here.
Fun.
Tuscaloosa Academy at 5, Clark County 6, Vincent at 7, Winston County at 8, Sulligent at 9, and the Raiders of Pleasant Valley coming in at 10.
You better know.
Their baseball team would be way better if Will
Okay.
played. I'm just saying. 1A football, Wadley coming in at number 1, Leroy. Are you a Leroy or Leroy?
I'm Leroy.
Leroy, Jethro Gibbs.
Yes.
Leroy coming in number 2, Sweetwater at 3, Maplesville 4, McKenzie at 5, Spring Garden at 6, Hackleburg at 7. How about Barry Fayette at 8, Elba number 9, 10, Millery.
Coach just said something, and by the way,
Which coach?
Short. He says Dax is at Oak Mountain. Remember I sent you to that?
Yeah.
How is it that Dax? Is it Dak or Dax?
It's Dax.
We always say Dax, but he spells it like Dak.
It's Dax.
Dax. Okay. So Dax, he's the best card maker. Like you'll see Dax like he's like a Hall of Fame pitcher.
Yep.
Now coaching at Oak Mountain. I mean, that boy's got it.
But here's what you're failing to recognize. It's the same pitcher. He just changes the hat. And I love Dax.
That boy got a lot of hats.
I love Dax, man.
Me too. It's a good young man.
Tala family, man. Tala family.
young
So that is, before we get into anything, that is we thought would give you the rundown of how the local schools and throughout the state fit in the high school rankings.
Well, let's
There we go.
dive into Etowah County. We're about 18, 19 minutes in. And
My bad, man. I get it talking.
No, I love that. And we need to go. Let's start off with your number 1. Let's just talk about what everybody's talking about right now in this county. You know what? In the southeastern states right now, everybody's talking about Coosa Christian.
Sure.
Talk about Coosa and what you see a little bit for this year.
Man, this is a program where you don't know what you don't know.
Sure.
Right.
That's in everything. Right?
There is some unknowns. There will be some depth issues. They got some dudes though. Yeah. They got some dudes. Mark O'Brien decided that they were going to, that they're going to be suspended for this season. So Mark O'Brien is not going to have any connection, affiliation, anything to do with the football program at Coosa Christian High School until the season is over. Excuse me. Blake, yes, I'm about to get into that. Great question. So you do have some key components, right? You bring on Rush Probst, right? He is. Anytime you see Brett post anything, you just kind of wait and see what's going to be.
Look at it. Yeah,
you got to look at it.
So pause. That's what we're doing.
So you get Rush decided to come on, and he's going to lead the program for this season.
What's his title?
He's interim voluntary head coach, unpaid. That's what his title is. And if you just look into this guy, he's won 72% of the games he's coached in.
Right.
72%, 7 state championships. But all people want to talk about is this scandal, that scandal.
Right. And there's a bunch of them.
What they hear on the news.
YouTube.
But as far as what's actual factual in his past life, I can't tell you everything that's factual. All I know is we've had a relationship over the last 15 years. A lot of those 15 years, I didn't like Rush.
It was strained, to say the least.
I didn't like Rush. But, hey, Rush didn't like me, and it's okay.
And it was
I'm
fair.
perfectly fine with that. The past few years, though, I think we've had great communication. I think we like one another.
Sure.
This Rush Probst is not the same guy he was 15 years ago. He's not the same guy he was 5 years ago.
Doesn't seem to be, does it?
He doesn't. And I would certainly call him out if I thought that he was the same person.
All I have to say is just watch the coaches' shows this year. If you want entertainment and possible fistfights, watch it, because he tells the truth like he sees it, and you do as well.
Yeah.
And you don't shy away. So anyway, I love that.
So yeah, I think Rush is, praise God that most of us aren't who we were 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he has taken so much abuse and he's not making a comment. He's keeping it about the kids. That's why he's there.
He could he could.
And he doesn't have to coach anywhere, man. No. He's 67 years old. He's got a Hall of Fame resume. Right. Seven state championships, 5 in Alabama, 2 in Georgia, and we're not even talking about the one national championship that he received in 2015.
That's crazy.
So the guy knows how to coach. There is no question.
How many players are on the roster? Do you know?
38.
38.
I think.
Because I know Mark said around 40, and one of the leaders looked at it and
said, I think. And that's 7th, including 7th grade, 7th through 12. So there's not a ton of kids on the roster. But there's some studs on the roster. Let that
sink in for a minute. Let that sink in, folks.
Yeah. This is a small 1A school playing in 2A.
They run out 7th graders at times and 8th graders on the field. One of the star players was an 8th grader back in the day. That's a fact.
We have 5 or 6 extra just in case if he ever wants to throw one. I got him. Got it.
Do you have somebody following him around with an extra
just throw this
to
one.
Plug it in? Yeah.
And again, I think the fact that, do you think he's not going to be vetted by the church, by the school?
Absolutely.
He had to convince a lot of people that he's doing this. First, he's doing this for the right reason. To be honest, he's doing this for the right reason. He's 4 wins away from 300 victories in his coaching career. But what I'm unbelievably impressed with, first of all, the new principal that we had on the show, Julie Delp. This is her first interaction as a high school principal.
Well, welcome to the show.
God bless you. Be careful what your dream job is.
That's right.
But I think she's doing an outstanding job leading everything. Jackie Paul Justice, the athletic director, man, he's so invested and he loves this program. Love that dude, man. He's done such a good job, and we're proud of him. But I want to talk about some of the coaches that are staying, right? And they all chose to stay.
Right.
They all chose to stay. And Alaric Williams, offensive coordinator. The brother's going to be a head coach.
No question.
Going to be a head coach. Young, talented, very dynamic, and listening for the past few years, we've been able to have some conversations and sit in on some conversations where we're listening to Alaric and Rush and Mark just talk ball.
Right.
And we're talking concepts and route running and breaking stems off and just real in-depth, high-level offensive football. it's a treat just to sit in that room and listen to that greatness, man. So somebody like a Alaric Williams, who is going to be a head coach in the future sooner rather than later, the guy's very talented. He's soaking in all he can from Rush, who's one of the greatest to ever do it. There's no question. Teddy Whitmire, look at what he's done from a defensive coordinator standpoint.
Right.
He gets these guys fired up. He's he's a very hard coach, right? Coaches have different. He is very hard on these kids, but they all know that he loves them very much. That's how you know you can coach somebody, right? You can coach a kid hard once that kid knows you love them. And he does a good job. Doesn't coach everyone the same because you can't, right? He does a very good job. He's staying as defensive coordinator. So you got Rush Probst come and take over as the interim head coach. You have Alaric Williams staying on as the offensive coordinator. Teddy Whitmire staying on as the defensive coordinator. You got Coach Matthew Crane, who's running the operational side of stuff. Very, very good, man. Coach Crane does a great job. And the person leading...
Just don't forget those footballs, Coach.
Don't forget the footballs this year. And that wasn't on Crane, by the way. That wasn't on Crane.
But we give him heck about it.
We do. So. And the guy who's making it all go is Jackie Paul Justice.
Yeah.
The athletic director. It's his umbrella that everyone is under. He
quite possibly the best dressed man in Etowah County.
Oh, there's no question.
That brother can dress.
Man, what do we got to do to get a pair of them Kohans?
I mean, son.
Them Coosa Christian
size
color.
13.
I'm a
right
14.
Here.
Hit me up, dog.
Let's get it.
Hit me up. Them Kohans. But Jackie Paul Justice does a phenomenal job leading this. And this is going to be the hardest year of Coosa's life. All the outside scrutiny.
Oh, yeah.
And the people who have nothing invested. I get so upset. People who have nothing invested in Coosa Christian could care less about Coosa Christian. That's the ones that are, pointing the fingers, making the comments.
Yeah.
Man, the Lions never, ever, ever, ever worry about the opinions of the Gazelle.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, just let it ride.
Let it ride. Yeah. That's right. Hey, Coach Short, he started in Cleveland County in '83 as a defensive coordinator.
Russ been around, son. He knows the game.
Comes from Ohatchee. Yeah. But let's break into
how good. I know if it's the move, you're gonna break into the game, the team. But you're talking about listening to Coach Alaric Williams and Coach Rush Probst talk about football. And you told me earlier that Coach Probst was a receiver.
He was.
Right. So how excited is a guy like Alaric that loves to run and gun and get it going to have somebody like Coach Probst come in and be that type of mind? Now, Mark's aggressive more than anybody, right?
Yeah,
Coach O'Brien. But how excited is Alaric to be able to learn from this guy? And I know he has been for the last 7-8 months or what, and probably longer than that.
Yeah, a few years, actually. Yeah. It's, kid and candy store.
I bet.
He's like a sponge, man. He's taking it all in. But, Rush is the head football coach now, the interim head football coach. But this is Alaric's offense.
That's right.
Make no mistake, this is Alaric Williams' offense, and the A train's going to get it going. I'm telling you, he's got a shiny new toy at quarterback.
Oh yeah.
You lose one of the best leaders of a quarterback. Hey, what's up, Ray Freeman? Get off that forklift. Don't be texting and driving that forklift. You lose one of the best leaders whose birthday is today. John David Justice. Happy birthday, brother. You know I love you, man.
Birthday, man.
So he's one of the best leaders to play the position of quarterback. This young buck, man, coming in to take over the program is special. He's going to be a sophomore this year. Just squatted 400 pounds as a sophomore. Jeez. And
got that mountain strength.
Mac Long is going to be a special player. So it's a different offense with him than John David running quarterback. John David he will run out of the way to run you over.
Right, we've seen that.
Right, he wants to be physical. Yeah. And Mac is going to spin the beam. So it's very good to see. So looking down at who we're playing, we go on the road next week. We're at Pierce County. Going to be I can't wait for you to see the facility. It's a special place, man.
I should have held out one more year.
A lot of that.
My contract.
A lot of that money down there in South Georgia. So then Coosa comes home to play Pell City. They won that game, I think, 17-7 last year at Pell City, one of the hottest games of the year, man. It was brutal. Then we go to Southeastern. Then we get a run of 3 games at home. Falkville, Susan Moore, and Blunt. Interesting. Then we're at Cleveland, at Cold Springs. West End comes in to finish out the region play.
gotta go.
Then we go to Tuscaloosa Academy, and that will be a trip to Dreamland.
Man, what you talking about? And several other places.
Then Halloween night will be off that week. So that is Coosa. We will do a breakdown of all 10 Etowah County high schools. That'll be next week for our show. We're just kind of getting into this since everyone wants to talk about what's going on with Coosa, with Rush. Hey, how about being prayer for that program and those kids?
Yeah, I think that would be the best thing. So,
Hold on.
Go ahead.
God, I just want to talk about a few more of these kids
Oh,
that come
gosh.
back, right? So Zayden,
His nose.
Zayden
This probably don't
Franklin.
ever bring nose, but when he talks about these boys, he does.
I don't want to leave
I love
anybody
it.
out. So Zayden Franklin, the senior, Radley Mays, senior, Chase Bynum, senior, LJ Mastella, senior, Cade Tarzan Mickler. The dude is just different.
Yes, he is.
Cade Mickler's special. All-state returning player, Kylan Johnson,
Man.
sophomore.
Dude.
Grayson Malone, senior. A couple new people to really pay attention to. He's a senior this year, but Joseph East,
Okay.
running back, nose tackle, linebacker. Not
Power lifter. This dude.
Here's how Teddy's gonna call the defense. You ready? Joseph, see the ball, get the ball.
Right.
And I'm sorry for whoever's carrying the ball.
Golly.
Halen Palmer, be a junior, man. This kid's made some strides. He is going to be a tremendous player. They return 3 All-State players. Custos this year, they lose Cleto Bryant. You don't replace him with one person; you replace him as a unit. So,
Sure.
a lot of good things going on with Coosa. We'll break that down. And again, if you want to be a sponsor for this, we have some opportunities. We have the Coosa Coaches Show. We have the Westboro Coaches Show. Then we have the Etowah County Show that we break down all 10 games going on that week. All those shows start next week. So,
And you get to pick against Kevin Moore.
got a contest.
So that'll be coming up next week. You'll be getting the matchups, and you get to pick against Kevin Moore. All right, you ready to move on, or you still got some more Coosa?
I can talk all day about
I
it.
know.
But,
We only have so many hours in the day.
sorry, man.
Dang.
We got to go see George too.
George. We better not go out there at lunchtime. We'll have to wait till the afternoon. That brother.
Does he
he's
serve
probably
lunch?
Busy all day. I don't know, man. All this stuff he's got in there.
I've
he serves lunch.
never been in there.
I ain't either.
We about to.
Yeah.
All right, what team you want to
I'll
talk
leave
about?
some more. I want to go to the Gadsden City Titans, 6A, third in Region 8. I think is what you said. Is that right? Third? That they're ranked third?
They're ranked 12th.
In the state.
6A, yeah.
In the 6A.
That's right.
6A football. This year, they open back up. They go back. Muscle Shoals came here, and they go down to
What a great
up,
victory that
to
was.
Muscle Shoals. So
Yeah.
Gadsden City, they were 6-4 last year. What are you looking for out of these guys, the Titans of Gadsden City? I know their field and stadium's looking good.
Well, Ali, man, does a good job. He's got a great staff around him, and he really does a good job of motivating these kids.
Right.
They will seriously run across the interstate for their coach, man. He
You run across the interstate, you know what you're going to get into.
Yeah, don't do it.
Careful.
So I expect big things from them. Last year was such a big year for them. You know, not all wins come on the scoreboard. So I think they've made some real progress from what they do. And the offense really got rolling. They averaged over 30 points a game offensively last year. Really starting to roll. They just ran into a bus all week 1 at Clay Chalkville. 33-3. I'm not sure it was that close. Defensively, that's where you got to work a little bit. But to be fair, they played some very high potent offenses. They gave up just under 22 points a game last year, but they got some maybe the best secondary in the state of Alabama. They got some dudes back there. They got Zion Gibson committed to Alabama.
Oh, that's the stud.
They got Ty Sims committed to Mercer, and he could play. I think he could play at a much higher ranked level school. They got is it Yao? Yeah.
Yo, yeah.
I can't remember. YOW.
YOW.
Yeah. He's also a senior DB, great in coverage. They got playmakers. They're loaded at linebacker from Chris Butler to Xavier Wright. The Guthrie kid's a junior. They also got Zamar Butler also playing defensive back. They're very loaded. And this Guthrie kid, Ali told me, was an absolute worker. You do not outwork this kid at Gadsden City. So very excited. Then we got, we'll talk quarterbacks in a minute. But James Wood, 3-year starter. The dude is just big. It's Bo Black's nephew.
Oh, he's going to be swole up.
And his brother is playing at Middle Tennessee, offensive line. You know, them boys eat good. They eat good. Wide receiver standpoint, one of my favorite wide receivers in the area. I can't keep up with the tight. Somebody said throw to the tight ends more. I'm for it, man. I'm a big proponent of tight ends. I don't know who your tight end is, though, to be honest with you. But I know wide receiver Keyshawn Curry is a dog. Curry's a dog. They got Kylie Smith as well, wide receiver. Both those guys with good hands and will go get the football, no question about it. They got Carson Ashley, another senior offensive lineman. So they're very loaded. What you seeing, Jeff? Mostly juniors and mostly seniors with a few juniors sprinkled in. So they got a lot of 3-year starters. They got the Ray kid at running back. I think they're expecting big things from him. But let's talk quarterback. They have a transfer quarterback that came over from Westbrook.
Yeah.
Sam is incredible. Then they got the 3-year starter, Franklin. You know, I'm not one to start a rumor about a quarterback battle, but I think a quarterback battle on your team is a good thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Competition, and especially when both those quarterbacks are dynamic and very talented.
Yeah.
Is it Sam Solstice? Is that his name?
I can look it up.
I can't remember, man. Sam. Oh, it starts with an S. I apologize. I wasn't ready for this. But he can spin it. He got a lot of playing time last year with Coach Steve Smith. Coach Steve Smith loves to play 2 different quarterbacks.
Yep.
And they've got a dog at Westbrook, and we'll get to him as well. But this kid, along with Franklin at quarterback, is going to be the quarterback room is strong. I'm not saying, you know, quarterback competition doesn't mean a quarterback controversy. Solely, that's right, absolutely, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Brandon. The kid is a special player. Will probably be the next big D1 quarterback to come out of this area. He's going to be the guy.
People keep putting comments on Facebook and on YouTube live chat about Ali and the DBs that he develops.
Yeah, man.
You talk about that a little bit.
Man, they put them in position to compete. They compete all year long. They're coached up very, very well coached up. They understand. They don't mind being put on an island. Sometimes you have a good cornerback who only plays good in certain coverages.
Uh-huh.
The way they take things that Ali does at Gadsden City is you can play man on man. If you're good at coverage, you're good on the island, then you can play anything else. And that's kind of how he teaches things. And I'm not sure exactly who his secondary coach is over there. Ali lets his coaches coach, but it's going to be incredible. Look at Blake trying to get some votes on me.
Blake's coming on in.
Yeah, come on in, Blake.
That's a good comment, though. Gadsden City versus Southside at Barney Hood might be one of the most attended games in the country this year. It's a lot, or in the county, excuse me.
Well, I was going to say
What do you say, county? Yeah.
that's going to be a little. That's a little big.
Yeah, that's big.
That's
Texas,
big. Biggest one in the country is good. But here's what I tell you: Southside went in last year, got the victory. Very good ball game. Very proud of those kids. The atmosphere at Barney Hood for that game,
I bet,
is going to be insane. Good concession at Barney Hood Stadium.
It's good.
We know that. We've already started the concession talk. It is going to be. You don't think these Gadsden City kids are coming in with a chip on their shoulder?
They're going to come in trying to prove something.
That's
for sure.
all they've heard since that game.
That's exactly right.
If you got beat by Southside, you got beat by Southside.
Yeah.
Southside's good.
You don't think they heard that on Instagram or TikTok or whatever it is? They got hammered
They're
all
still
year
hearing
long.
it.
Yeah.
So that is going to be an absolute battle. And I was going to make a comment about your new mayor, but
We'll wait on that one.
I'll say that's after the 23rd.
So what do you see from Gadsden City record wise this year?
God, it's so hard to choose. Let's go over the record.
They were 6-4 last year.
Yeah, let's go over their.
Last year they were third in in Region 8. Last year they were.
You know, they start with the way they started out against Muscle Shoals. Man, very few people thought, including myself, I thought it'd be a close game, but I thought Muscle Shoals would win that ball game.
Really?
I was wrong. They go to Muscle Shoals, Hewitt Trussville, who's ranked, Buckhorn, then they're off, then they're at Hazel Green, at Bob Jones, Leah Huntsville. They got to play Fort Payne. Then they go to Southside.
Yikes.
That's what hurts a little bit. You get Fort Payne, then Southside back to back, at Southside, at May Jemison, and you finish up at Fultondale. I think that they're going to go far beyond round one this year.
Good.
I think they make the playoffs. I think they finish in the top two in 6A Region 8, I think they're in. And I think they're going to have a good season.
I hope so. I hope you're right. All right, you ready?
What's next?
Let's keep this train rolling. We're going to go down to Etowah City School System.
Never heard of them.
And we're going to talk about Etowah Blue Devils.
Yeah.
Last year they finished 4-6 in 4A Region 6. They were fifth. They were down at the bottom. But this year they're going. Jacksonville's coming home to Jim Glover Field, and they open the season with Jacksonville coming to the house. So I'm expecting big things. But you look at this region. You talk about all the time Etowah and their region. So let's dive right in and what you see, what you saw last year.
Well, it's a tough region, and Coach Thanos is doing a good job over there. Scott Peavy.
He's the man.
I love the weight room. It's one thing to get a nice new shiny new weight room. It's something else to get there and use.
That's right. That's a fact.
And
they ain't shiny new anymore.
They're absolutely using it.
Yeah, they are. Bigger and stronger.
Yeah, they open up at Jacksonville, right?
Yes.
They go to.
No, I thought Jacksonville was coming home to them. Maybe I might be wrong, but go ahead. That means they open there 2 weeks in a row. Then they go to Hoax Bluff.
They're off week 2.
Okay.
Okay.
So
their bye. Yeah.
That is right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So their first 2 games on the road at Jacksonville. I don't like the early bye, man. I'm not a fan of it.
Tough.
Not a fan of it. Then at Hoax Bluff, and they're all automatically into region games right there.
Yeah.
Matthew says, "Oh, you say 8-2? Okay." So
Gadsden City, is that what he's talking about?
yeah, it's my Gadsden City going 8-2. So let's look at this region, and this is Region 6 in 4A. Alexandria, ranked. Anniston, ranked. Asheville, at least there's Asheville. Cherokee County,
That's bad.
ranked. Hoax Bluff, ranked.
Yeah.
Aniana and White Plains. So
Now Aniana, we play like a ranked team, the way they play each other.
yeah, so these, I mean, when you have a region with that many teams in it, man, and it's not only this, it's also the Westbrook region, right? You got, it's crazy. So this Region 6, again, Alexandria, Anniston, Asheville, Cherokee County, Etowah, Hoax Bluff, Aniana, White Plains. It's going to be, it's tough. It's tough. You lose one of the best athletes to ever come through the area in Jamison Sissom.
That's a fact.
Let's be honest. You lose both Day-Days.
Yeah.
Day-Day Porter and Day-Day Divine.
Yeah.
One graduated, one got recruited to a different school.
You mean just went to another place?
Oh no, I didn't mean recruited like something illegal. No,
Sure.
no. He went to a different place for whatever reason.
I like that kid though. Came right up to us. Good man.
What a
Good
great
kid.
smile he has too, man.
very good kid.
Big fan of that kid.
Yeah.
And this 4A Region 6 is going to be absolutely tough. Matthew, I'm with you, man. I'm not a fan of these kids having an early off week. I want to talk about the coaches, Jeff, in this region, if we can, for a second.
Yeah.
Alexandria, of course, is Todd Ginn. Anniston, Rico Jackson's done a tremendous job. Asheville, they got big Mark Sanders. His first year, he is going to turn that program around. I believe in him. I don't believe in him as much as I believe in Jackie Paul Justice, but I believe in him. Jacob Kelly at Cherokee County, what can you say about them? You got Scott Peavy, who was dishing out discipline. That's what that dude is doing. Love him. You got Coach Rob at Hoax Bluff, Phil Phillips at Aniana, and Clint Smith at White Plains. I think this is his first year at White Plains. I think Coach Jennings went to Ohatchee. So It's going to be tough for Etowah to make the playoffs, but I think they can make the playoffs because how you get through a game like this, a region like this, is being fundamentally sound, not making mistakes, not having silly penalties, conserving turnovers, right? Sure. Do not turn the ball over. And again, you got the Battle of Highway 77. You got Southside coming to Etowah.
Right.
That's brutal. Hoax Bluff, Cherokee County back to back. If you could split those, you're in a good situation. If you can just get one of those. At Aniana, Phil Phillips, always be careful in the press box, but always tough up there. I'm gonna stop. You got Anniston. You go to White Plains. You're going to get that victory. Alexandria late in the season injury. You don't know. It's a tough. It's good that Alexandria comes to Etowah. Let me just say that helps you a lot. And then you finish up against Lincoln, non-region game. I think they can make the playoffs. I think they have enough young talent. When you talk about Etowah right now, you're talking about big kids, right? You have the Jackson McCall, he's the senior outside linebacker, running back. You got Cole Kirby, offensive line. He's going to block like crazy all season. You got the Antonio Garza.
I think that's right.
He's played all the skilled positions. I don't think he's playing quarterback, defensive end. And you got the Pledger kid, Bradley Pledger, another outside linebacker. So those are probably the four captains for the team. Who's playing quarterback? I can't tell you. Who's playing tight end? I can't tell you. You lose Bennett Reeves as well. It's a huge loss, right? Yeah. Bennett Reeves and everyone else they lost on that team. So this is a circle the wagon kind of year, but they're going to be bigger, faster, and stronger. Are they going to be as talented? Absolutely not. They're not going to be skill-wise as talented as last year. That doesn't mean they're not going to have a good season. I think that Coach Peavy and that staff is going to have them ready to roll for sure. Interesting side note about Sardis, they just picked up Ricky Wright as a coach.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, man. BJ knows what he's doing. Coach Brooks knows what he's doing.
Ricky.
Yeah, so Ricky's on that Sardis staff. But, I think Etowah's in for – we need the city of Etowah, though, to get behind Coach Peavy, get behind these kids, and bring back old-school Etowah football. When you're there hours before the game starts, you're wild, you're crazy, you are Etowah.
He talked about that a lot at Media Day that your friend Jeff Allen put on about getting Etowah football back, like gritty, hard-nosed, get after, aggressive. And do you think that has been lacking, and do you think that he's the guy that can get
It's 100% been lacking. And I think, when we talk about, hey, who are they going to hire as a coach? And I think Colgrove and the leaders there did a good job of Lincoln also got one of the Ohatchee's best kids from I did hear that, by the way. Coach Peavy is a hard-nosed, fundamental, player-driven coach.
Right.
But he is about work ethic, doing the right things the right way, not having crazy penalties, getting rid of personal fouls. He's not a me guy. He doesn't coach. If you're a me kid, you'll be on the bench. He's not going to play you.
Yeah.
And so I think the discipline is what Etowah needs, and I think that's what makes Coach Scott Peavy the right coach for the job.
Do you think he has that temperament because of who he played for?
He's been doing it for so long. He had all those great successes at Mad Cow, and when we were calling Etowah games, we did a couple of those games. Some battles up there with Drew Knowles leading the way at Etowah back then. I think he is the right coach, man. I absolutely do.
Yeah, I hope so, and I believe so too. What do you think their record? I know you said you think they'll make it to the playoffs. What does that have to be or look like for Etowah to get into?
In a region like this, man, I think if they win 7, they're in. I think they can get in with 6 wins.
You do?
I do. I think it's that tough a region. They're going to beat up on anybody.
One key win within that region, right? And what would that game be?
You got to win one of these two. You have to beat Hoax Bluff or you have to beat Cherokee County, in my opinion. Have to. It's a must. Because at that point, it's going to come down to some tiebreakers and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think Hoax Bluff and Cherokee County are probably going to finish 1 and 2 in the region. Alexandria is probably going to be the number 3. And I think Etowah can get the number 4 spot.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, let's move down. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's move down 77.
Okay.
You
Which way?
Tout the Battle of Highway 77 with Etowah.
Okay.
So let's move to the Panthers of Southside. Last year they were 6-5, 6A Region 8, and they have a new head coach, which is not so new. Coming back,
A new O coach.
What did somebody say at Media Day? Jeff Allen said 3 or 4 times, you took a break. He took a break and came on back.
Took a vacation.
Yeah, Coach Miles is back at the helm there in Southside, and you like that fit, don't you?
I do, man. I here's the thing. I like Miles.
Yeah.
Always have. We love giving him a hard time about how he dresses, mostly because we're not cool enough to dress like
exactly, or young enough. Right? Absolutely. There's no more reason.
I think
than that.
he understands the kids. I think he understands the culture, the environment, what's hip, what's hot.
Right.
And coming off a pretty good season. And I think he's happy to be back. The grass isn't always greener on the other side. I think he's figuring that out, that sometimes that green grass is a sewage leak. And I think he stepped in it with both feet, to be honest with you. And he's happy to be back in Southside. I think Southside's happy to have him back.
Oh, sure they are.
And I think Etowah County should be happy that he's back. But if we're just talking region and looking who is in, I'll keep my comments to myself about Southside. You've never kept anything to yourself, Matthew Cherry.
Why are you starting now?
Yeah, don't do that. This region, they're in Region 8?
They are Region 8.
Okay.
With Lee and
so Buckhorn, Fort Payne, Gadsden City, Hazel Green, Lee Huntsville, May Jemison.
Oh, man, that is tough.
It's no joke.
Etowah's got to run for the money right there in this county. That's a tough region, son.
But it's only a 7-team region, unlike the 8-team with Etowah and 8-team with Westbrook. So it's going to be interesting to see what they can do. They got some really good kids on their team. I'm still waiting to get nominations for our preseason All-Capal team that people keep asking about.
Sure.
I've not got the nominations from Miles this year.
Y'all text him and tell him go ahead and say he's got them sitting there in his email. He just ain't sent them yet.
It's the only thing holding up that show. Not throwing him under the bus, but real is real.
I mean, it wouldn't stop you if you was.
Well, yeah, but I'm not trying to do that. I know he's busy. Got things going on.
They got a tough test week 1. Gunnersville? That's tough.
Well, Gunnersville's one of those teams that they just can't seem to beat. Gunnersville is very good. Street Smith at quarterback. We talked about him a little bit. Old number 11. You're going to see a lot of him. He can spin the ball. He doesn't get enough credit. He didn't get talked about enough. I think because where he's at.
Is he a junior this year?
He's a senior.
Senior.
Yeah, he's a senior. He is unbelievably good. I've really recognized him the past couple of years because I was watching Mac Long, and Mac transferred from Gunnersville, but I watched him a lot. And what a great person to learn from. Mac studying the way that Street goes about his business, how he's a successful quarterback, things he does, how he leads. So very, very, very excited to see this game. 35-13 last year is Gunnersville won that football game. So
you don't think they've got that one circled on theirs? I mean, not a region game, but it is an important game.
Very important game. Yeah. Very important game. And offense will be increased under Miles. Right. They scored 23 points a game last year. Defense, they gave it, was it 26-ish? Something like that? No, I'm sorry, I apologize. 24. They gave up 24 and they scored 23. Offense will be better. The way that region shook out last year is because of the tiebreaker. Southside got the second seed, right? So their schedule, their record was a little tough. They were 6-5, but they were 5-1 in the region.
Right.
And the region games are what is that? Scott Coley,
the man,
the hydration specialist.
Bro, your comments on social is killing me. You're on point, son. I love it.
Dude called
especially
out
that last one. Goodness.
You're killing me, by the way. It was great. So that region last year finished with Fort Payne won the region, 6-0 in the region play. Southside was number 2, Gadsden City 3, Buckhorn was number 4, followed by May Jemison, Hazel Green, and Leah Huntsville. What can Southside do? Can they get a home playoff game? That's the thing. Will they get the region again? It's going to be a battle between Southside Gadsden. I think the winner of the Southside Gadsden City game will get the second place in the region. I think it's that important. I think circle that. I think that's how important it is. I love the tight end out there, the Hood kid. I'm sorry I haven't been reading up, but I know the kid is tremendous. You got good offensive line. You got some dogs out there. I'm just waiting for you to send them over to me for your nominees for the preseason.
I want them to have a good year, man.
team.
I really want Southside to do well this year. I think we need them. I think all of our county schools, we need them all to do well.
And they are. I mean, Hokes Bluff is doing good things and rated, and Southside finished number 2 in the region last year. And
if you're Southside, what is the game that you circle? I know the rival games, but the one that means the most, you think? Hey,
well, if it means the most for your Southside, it's Hokes Bluff.
Sure.
And that's at Barney Hood this year, right? I think it's at Barney Hood, so that helps. So I think their schedule.
Yes, it's at home.
So they get Hokes Bluff at Barney Hood. They go to Etowah, and that was a double overtime win last year for them in a horrible weather conditions. If you remember, a couple of drop punts and whatnot, but they was able to pull out that victory. Gadsden City, man, it's Gadsden City, Hokes Bluff. Those are the two games. As far as region play goes, it's Gadsden City. It's Gadsden City, hands down, Gadsden City. Whew.
Man, I can't wait, man. I am so fired up about these games. I don't know how you and I are going to do it. 2 years ago, we had radios and phones in one hand, listening and watching other games, and you're calling
It'd be the same.
play-by-play. And I mean, it was just crazy. But this year, I think it's going to be way worse. So
it's going to be a lot of fun. And again, hey, reach out to Miles Holcomb, Southside fans, and tell him just to hit send and send me his nominations. Because look, for our preseason All-Capel team, like we've done the last 6-7 years, your coach has to nominate you, or you can't make the team.
Yeah,
and
it's
right
all on
now,
the coaches. Yeah,
right now, and just because you get nominated doesn't mean you make it.
Right.
Competition is strong, but if you don't get nominated, you're certainly not going to make it. And the reason we decided not to put this out yet is it's just an oversight on coach's part, but we don't want his kids left out.
Nope.
We want to recognize the Southside kids as well. So,
what do you look for record-wise out of Southside?
Bro, I think again, 7-4. I think they got a 7-4 in them because Miles is going to do some different things offensively. I think they're gonna be there. Does 7-4 give them the number 2? They could finish 7-4 and finish 4th in the region. I mean, it's. I'm excited for it. Please don't encourage him.
I saw that. That's funny, Heather. That's good. All right, let's move down to the Bluff, man. As the eagle flies.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Let's bust on down to Hokes Bluff. Last year they were 8-3, played very well, and they were 3rd in Region 6. I believe 4A Region 6. Yeah. So your man, he cracks me up. I love to listen to Coach talk. He's a fun guy. He's wiry, isn't he? Does he have that much energy, you think, in real life?
No, for sure. I've been around him a lot over the years.
So he's always up to a 10.
Yeah.
He's wide open.
That's all he knows, man.
Well, that week, what we talked about it, alluded to it already, but week 1 is at Southside.
It is, man. It's going to be a big one. But again, you bring in the senior quarterback, Bryce Whitaker. He does everything. He makes this offense roll, and it's going to be hard for him not to be our QB1 in our preseason All-Capel. He is unbelievable. Just a good ball player. The kid that I want to talk about, I don't think he's getting enough love throughout the state or the country, is Connor Wellingham. The kid's 6'6", 325 pounds. And his 2 big offers right now is West Alabama and UNA.
That kid's from ball play.
You got to be from ball play.
Next door to Beans and Greens.
Every day be eating them beans and greens. So the kid is a true 6'6", 325. The kid is a monster. Then they got a couple juniors. DB wide receiver Drew McCarver. Not that they throw a ball a whole lot, but when they do, man, it's always a big play. And is it Brenton Hale? He's a running back. I think it's Brenton Hale. Is a hard-nosed Hokes Bluff running back, right? That's what you think of. The hard-nosed. You think physicality. You think not having a lot of penalties, especially at Hokes Bluff. And you're going to be well coached.
That yellow does fly.
You're going to be physical, and that's what you get with Hokes Bluff, man. And they ran into a buzzsaw at Madison Academy in the first round of playoffs last year, 28-7. But their other two losses was at Alexandria, 28-27, and then they lost Cherokee County 35-21.
Hey,
Yeah, that region.
this ain't no joke, is it?
Again, Hokes Bluff finished number 2 in that region last year. Cherokee County was 1, Hokes Bluff 2, Anderson 3, Alexandria 4. Etowah just missing out in the 5 spot. Asheville, Aniana, White Plains, and I think it's going to be any combination of Cherokee County, Hokes Bluff, Anderson, Alexandria, Etowah.
What's the game that Hokes Bluff has to win?
Southside.
You always go to that.
No, I think it's going to be, if they can beat Cherokee County, and that's turned into a rivalry. But I think they. What did that clip say? What did Rush say way back in the day? That's what they did at Etowah last year, 49-24.
Watch the opening of the show. Watch that one.
They beat them. So I think Etowah certainly has that game circled this year, and it's the first game of region play. You set the tone. I think that is going to be a battle at the Woodshed, Hokes Bluff.
At the Woodshed. All right. Well, speaking of the Woodshed, we've been taken out to it in Glencoe a few times, many years ago in the 70s and the 80s. They used to take a lot of people to the Woodshed. Early 90s, they did well. Last year, they didn't fare too well. They were 2-8, 3A Region 6. They were 8th. I think that classifies you as dead last in the region. They open up with Southeastern.
We got some skin in that game.
Yeah. So what? Yeah. So what do you see out of the Yellow Jackets this year? I know everybody's high on them. In Glencoe for sure, they're really wanting something to happen that's going to turn them around. What do you think's got to happen, and what do you see?
Coach Bailey he's a dude, man. He's a good young coach, and Bailey Blanchard is driving the ship now in Glencoe. Very excited for that. But why did you put Hokes Bluff before Glencoe in this, Jeff? I'm just asking.
I did not do that on purpose.
Do you believe him, Scott Coley?
No, he does not.
Or is Jeff stirring the pot?
Hey, I'm just here leading the ship, steering you in the right direction that everybody wants you to go in. Which
Okay.
you just did.
Okay, we'll do that.
So thank you, Jerry.
They got some dudes, man. I don't know what they got at quarterback. I don't know what they got at quarterback. I think it's going to be Jalen Hunter, right? I think so. I think it's the Hunter kid. Don't hold me to that, but they got a lot of skilled players out there. Alex Hudson, the sophomore, he's the all-everything. Man, he plays wide receiver, running back, DB, kick returner, punt returner. The kid loves football. He's got that old school mentality. He's a sophomore. He's going to be a leader.
That's your friend's son?
Well, friend's a strong word.
Sorry, Alex.
We'll just call him Junior.
Junior.
He's going to do good. But Aiden Johnson, man, when I was talking to Coach, strong. I guess a strong safety is the way they play their defense. It'll be a strong safety or wide receiver. Aiden Johnson, he's a senior out there. Parker Gullidge, he's a senior offensive lineman. Kevin Rodriguez is another big senior offensive lineman. They got Bronner McMurray. Yeah, McMurray. Junior, he's a running back. I forget. I'm having conversations with myself. Because I wasn't prepared to do all this today.
Are you schizophrenic, and so are you?
I am.
Yeah.
All of us are.
Okay.
You got Jalen Hunter, quarterback DB. He's a junior. Hayden Watson Jr. This kid also plays a lot of positions. He plays linebacker, defensive end, running back, and quarterback.
Dang. So
very eclectic bunch out there. They got some dudes, right? They absolutely have some dudes. And Jonas St. John is a big sophomore, defensive line, nose tackle.
You got to have a name like St.
Nose guard.
Nose guard.
And Wayne, is it Newark or Newark? Nowak. Nowak.
Sounds like Newark.
I like it. Big defensive end, sophomore. So I love what Glencoe does out there, man. We love their mayor, first of all.
Absolutely. Great people out there.
Go vote.
Let's break this down real quick.
Yeah.
You're just gonna say win or loss, okay? Southeastern.
Win.
Westbrook,
Loss.
Pennington,
Loss.
Welburn,
Loss.
Hoax Bluff,
Loss.
Weaver,
Win.
Sachs.
Win.
There you go. Be quick with that Sachs one. Ohatchee, Creek Bank.
Win.
They go to the Creek Bank and win at Ohatchee. I like it, Jerry. Locust Fork.
Win.
Oh, Piedmont.
Win.
Oh, Jerry went all in. So you got them 5-5?
They're going to get better as the season goes on. That's what I think, because they're so young.
Glencoe.
They're going to get better as the season goes on. They're going to get better after.
Ed Lett just drove his car in the ditch working for Riley Green.
He'll just buy a new one. It won't even matter.
Riley, can I borrow your truck?
So I think after the election, they're going to get even better.
Yeah. You think Ed is loitering or living up at Riley's spot in Webster's Chapel?
He stayed at many places.
Ed, you meet me by the sign of E.L. Green's in about 20 minutes.
I got you, dog.
You meet me by that sign.
So I think, is this a championship team this year? I think that would be asking a lot. I think this is going to be the year when we look back that circled and that this 2025 season is going to be what sets the standard for going forward.
Okay.
And I think it's a big season because of that. The foundation is going to be laid, and these seniors can look back and be very, very proud.
I love it, Jerry. That's great. All right, let's go on to your friend down to Sardis, Alabama, to the Sardis Lions. Last year, 2024 record, they were 3-7 in 5A Region 8. They finished 5th. Geraldine, they're opening up with a hard opponent, a program and a coach that you really, really, really like, and we'll talk about that in the football show coming up, I'm sure. You love Geraldine because I love how you do it in Etowah County football show on the Alcapow. You'll bring in kids from close areas or close proximity. Geraldine's not that close, but it's close enough.
But you know what I'm disappointed in?
What's that?
Is how Asheville didn't get invited to the Etowah County Media Day this year.
Yeah, that was a little frustrating. They normally are there.
They're always there.
Because they're right there.
Yeah, they're just right there. So we'll get that remedied, and they'll be part of that next year.
We need to get their coach in on the show one day.
Yeah,
we'll
man.
Show for him.
Yeah, Scott Sanders is
All right.
coaching.
Your boy down at
BJ
Sardis,
Brooks?
BJ Brooks. Let's go.
It's going to be a heck of a season, man. I think they got some good kids come in. When you talk about solid senior leaders, that's what you have here. Levi Martin, All-State kid, Grant Coe, senior. He's a quarterback and linebacker, right? But the question is, hey, why is your quarterback playing linebacker? It's not. In this instance, hey, why is your linebacker playing quarterback?
Right. Like that kid from LSU back in the day.
Yeah,
right?
he is the dude. Then you got a transfer, Lamont Richardson, a big loss for Etowah. Huge gain for Sardis. The kid's a wide receiver, safety.
Man.
You know, he's a double-digit touchdown scorer for sure. He did it at Etowah. There's no reason he won't be doing it up there.
You think the coach call him, you big dummy? You
No.
think
No. Well, I mean, BJ's young. He don't know anything about Sanford Sun. He don't know.
Okay.
But that Region 8, man, something about it. Arab, don't do it. Don't. Stop. Brewer, don't do it. Douglas getting way better. Guernsville, Sardis, Scottsboro. That's why it was a transfer.
No recruiting involved.
Nope. Arab, Boaz, Brewer, Douglas, Guernsville, Sardis, Scottsboro. That is a tough region for this team, man.
You got to watch some of these folks, man. You know, like the Coleys of the world. They're just throwing stuff out there trying to get you to trip.
Man, he'll put a towel of dust cag on you with both feet.
So, reverse dust cag. Yep.
Yeah, he is dynamic. And he's a good kid. Yeah, man. Lamont is a great young man.
So what do you see from Sardis this year? 3-7 last year. What you got?
Oh my gosh! You know, they were way better. They were one of the best 3-7 teams in the state, if that makes sense, right? They had some bad luck and some balls didn't bounce their way. I think they have to be able to score more points. Well, that's a stupid. You scored 18 points a game on average, right? So you got to get that up, and your defense gives up a little over 33. That's tough.
Yeah.
Absolutely tough. So Geraldine is tough. I think Geraldine's down a little from last year, so I think that game's going to be closer. They're going to. I think they beat Cleveland County. It's going to be a battle with Arab, Gunnersville, stupid good. Scottsboro, your favorite area, is really, really good. Alexandria, Boaz is better. You're going to beat Douglas, although Douglas is getting better. I think you can beat Fairview, and I think you definitely beat Brewer. But you got 10 straight weeks, so you can't have any injuries. You got no weeks to You got no time to.
So what do they finish this year?
I'm not at liberty to answer that. You got to tune into the show. You got to tune into the.
This is one you're going to study a little bit more.
Got
I appreciate that.
Because because I haven't done a deep dive, I haven't had a lot of conversation. Most of my conversation with B.J. Brooks has been scriptures. It's been Bible and biblical and just encouraging one another. So we really hadn't talked.
I liked him, how he did at Media Day. He did really well.
So and his kids came over, shook your hand, looked you in the eye.
They did.
Introduced themselves.
It's a reflection of the coaching staff.
They're doing it the right way, man.
And the administration. That's a good school. It's a good school. Yeah. All right. So let's go down to.
You realize it's lunchtime, right?
I know, and you keep talking. Let's move on to Westbrook Christian.
Who's driving
Warriors.
the show?
Yeah. Well, I do, and I'll let you talk. 2024, last year they were 6-4, third in Region 6, 3A Region 6.
What?
Were they third or second?
Neither.
Were they? That's what it says. I got it wrong. Westbrook. What were they?
They didn't make playoffs.
They did not make a playoffs.
Yeah.
So they're 6-4.
Unless I'm totally wrong.
Just what it says. They didn't make the playoffs. You're right about that. All right. So this year, just like last year, they opened the year with Glencoe, a region game, and
that's odd, isn't it?
We heard what you said when we went down the Glencoe schedule and we brought up Westbrook. So you got them going to beat Glencoe, and so they start off with a W.
Let me say this, if I can say this.
I'm just putting his words back in his mouth.
Can I say this?
You can say it. Nope.
That this Westbrook team. First of all, let's talk about the coach, Steve Smith.
They were in a tie for the playoffs. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
That means they didn't make it. You're right. You're right. But there's no way that a coach Steve Smith team is not going to make the playoffs 3 years in a row. It is not going to happen. Yeah. You talk about an unbelievably tough region, and you want to compare this team with a SEC type schedule. They got some. I don't know who Westbrook upset to be put in this region. It is incredibly difficult, but I know how these kids have been working. But let me just read the region again. Just go into it again. Glencoe, J.B. Pennington, Locust Fork, Ohatchee, Piedmont, Sachs, Welborn, Weaver, and Westbrook is an incredibly tough, deep region. I think it took him some time to get his philosophy instilled.
Right.
It took him some time to get on the same page of how he wants to do things from a coaching standpoint, because he's all in on everything Westbrook from the Pee Wee program and stuff. He's feeding into that. But they have some absolute dudes. One of the best quarterbacks in our area by far, Brody Blevins, is a dude, right? He is a dude, and he's a junior.
That's crazy.
Because we know how good Sam is, the transfer to Gadsden City, right? He was not going to beat out Brody Blevins. Man. That's no disrespect on Sam at all, right? Yeah. That just tells you how good this kid is. Coach Steve Smith likes certain types of quarterbacks. Would Sam have got some snaps? Absolutely. He played last year.
Sure.
But Brody can throw the ball better than people think. He's dynamic running the football. And he's a junior. They got a ton of Brodies, go figure, on this roster, right?
Well, yeah.
Why does Westbrook kids have kids named Brody? So they got Brody Woods, who's a senior running back. Maximus Jones, one of my favorite. He's a fullback, and I just love a good fullback, man. And the name Maximus, you gonna do work.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, when you say Brody is awesome, which one? There's like 12 on the roster.
Narrow it down.
They're all pretty good. Brody Blevins, Brody Woods, Bo Kilgo is a dog. This kid can catch the football. He can go up. Is he more tight end than receiver? I would put him as a tight end probably. You got Brody Johnson, who is he's a wide receiver. Jonah Valentine, offensive line, protect the quarterback. Brody Johnson is a dude, Scott. Let's stop right here with a couple sophomores. I think the strength of the defense for Westbrook is going to be the defensive line of scrimmage. They got 2 sophomores, Easton Skaggs, who how can he be good with those genes?
I mean, dang.
He's good despite his family.
I mean, right?
That's true. Leave it to Carey to make an interesting point that the only one spelled like Brody Kroll is Brody Blevins. We'll give you that one. Easton Skaggs, sophomore, and Isaiah Hooten playing defensive line, 2 sophomores. They looked like a little Great Danes last year, growing into their body, and they were beasts. They're going to be very, very – in 2 years when we're doing this show, if God allows, we're going to be talking about those 2 for, hey, I think they're being recruited by this college, this college, this college. They got that skill set for sure. Brooks Whiteside, inside linebacker. Titus Jones, one of the best players in Etowah County, bar none. The kid is just a competitor. You got the other outside linebacker, Jackson, is it Marzotes? Marotz. I'm sorry, I'm not calling a game. I hadn't studied that. He's a junior outside linebacker, but this next kid can play college football wherever he wants to play. He's a junior, so thankfully we got him this year and next year. I'm talking about Reed Barber. Kicker, punter. The kid works on his craft. He is very, very, very good. And just got to be really introduced to his dad, who's going to be a sponsor for the Westbrook football show, Mr. Sims. His son is the holder and plays wide receiver. Okay. So when we talk about, kicking, and we do talk a lot with Georgie, right? Mm-hmm. It's the whole – 2 other things have to happen for you to be able to do your job as a kicker. From a kicking standpoint, the snap has to be good, the hold has to be good. Sure. Even when you're punting the football, and Reed is an amazing I think Carey's awesome. Right. And when you're punting, you still got to get a good snap. So a lot of things have to happen for these 2 kids that we're talking about to be successful. But Reed Barber, if he keeps on the trajectory that he's on, he can play ball anywhere in the country, from an Oregon to an Alabama, right? From a Notre Dame to a Miami. It does not matter. This kid will have the skill set if he keeps continuing to grow, doing the things, working hard. And it's amazing to me because knowing who his father is, how this kid can have such talent. My goodness. Carey should be on the show. We'll make that happen this year. So I think Westbrook has some talent, and I think they're poised to have an incredible season. Steve is going to yell at me when he comes in here. Don't be because Steve Smith. The
most important game is the next one.
Steve Smith and Coach Rob are going to say the same thing. I don't know if we're even good enough to field a team.
No, we don't have enough. We probably don't even have a quarterback.
I don't know if we can afford footballs this year. That's how they are.
We're going to have to play in home and away jerseys. Same jersey.
Same jersey. Don't matter. So they are Westbrook. I think is poised to have an incredible season. Man, that's my opinion. And you want to know more about that every week? You can just tune in to the Coach Steve Smith Show. Still got room for a couple more sponsors. Come be a part of it.
That's right. All right. So we know, and he'll tell you there's no way that he has the Piedmont game circle. Oh no, it's just another game.
He doesn't.
I know
he doesn't.
But
everybody else does.
How important is that? That's week 6, I think, technically, not on the 19th.
Because they open with a bye.
Yeah. So
that's horrible.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Man.
They get Piedmont. They're at Piedmont. They go to the Field of Champions?
They go to the Field of Champions, I believe, this year. That's 4 on the road. Your first 4 games are region games. And the Locust Fork's at home.
And Glencoe's at home.
Glencoe's at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so split 2 and 2. But still
you go 4 games.
Yeah, man, you go 2 sacks, 2 to Piedmont. That's your first 2 road games. When we're talking about how the region is going to look, it's very important to get off to a quick start. And you have no time to waste. Your first 4 games are region games.
They were 6-4 last year. What do you see Westbrook at the end of the 2020?
I truly think Westbrook can win 8 regular season games.
Ah, man, I hope so.
I think they can win 8. They're talented. Now they understand how to win. That's a thing. You have to learn how to win. And I think these kids are bought in. They have the best facilities in the state of Alabama. I think they have one of the best head coaches to ever do it. And not just him, that whole staff is pretty fantastic. And you can talk about X's and O's all you want. They got some Jimmys and Joes. Sure. They can do some things. So I'm expecting big things from Westbrook.
All right, now we're moving on up the hill a little
Who's
bit.
left?
West End Patriots.
Yeah, man, they got some dudes.
Walnut Grove. These young countries out there want to do work this year. They open the season this year with Pleasant Valley. They go on out to the Valley and play Pleasant Valley in the season opener.
Do they really?
I think that's on the schedule. Yep, 2025.
Heck yeah.
Well, that's what it says here, but it's probably
no. It's probably. I'm saying that's good though. That
hold on, I just lost the whole.
You open up against an absolute team with high expectations.
Well, I mean, they started out. Last year we kept going. They won week 1. They won week 2. They won week 3, and we were like, dude, what's happening out there? The culture is different. But West End is this year number 2 for what's the coach at West End?
Oh, it's his second year.
Is it second? That's right. Is it year number 2?
Yeah. You talking about Matt Harris?
Okay. Yeah, Matt Harris.
Yeah. I think it's the second season there, right? Yeah, that's right.
Carrie said, "I'll leave y'all alone since you're done with Westbrook. I'm out. Dipping."
Hey, but thanks for showing up and doing your part. We appreciate you.
So what you looking for the West End Patriots of Walnut Grove?
Well, let me just say is these kids won't quit, right? And they got some dogs. I'm talking about Jackson Hamby at quarterback. He's a ball player, man. He also another small school. It's a 2A program. They're in the same region with Coosa, so we won't talk about that game.
No.
But I think that Jackson Hamby, Fisher Patterson, he's a linebacker, wide receiver, over 200 tackles last year. The kid is a ball player, good leader. They got a transfer kid. I'm not sure where he's from. Evan Wall. I think the Shaver. W-A-H-L. Yeah. He's a running back and linebacker, and coach is putting a lot of expectation on these kids. He thinks that kid's going to be very, very good. Brooks Golden, a offensive defensive lineman, and Michael DeLeon. Can't wait to call that kid's name. Offensive line, defensive line. So you got some really, really good mixture of juniors and seniors as your leaders of your team. When your best player is the hardest working. I say it all the time. They only won 1 game last year. They beat Eider, and they beat the Rush Propes out of them, 33-0.
I mean, you beat them. Sorry.
But it doesn't get easy, man. Look at their schedule. They averaged scoring just under 10 points a game last year, and defensively they gave up a little over 30. But I think these kids learned some lessons that's going to help them this year. But you look at this 2A Region 6 standing: Southeastern, Falkville, Susan Moore, Cold Springs, Cleveland, Coosa, and West End. It's going to be tough, but I think they're going to win more than 1 ball game. I think they're going to win a region game or 2, and it's going to be an interesting season. And they treat us so well out there. Yeah. They do. Blake ate like a whole crock pot full of chili.
He did.
But they are. It doesn't get any. They open up versus Pleasant Valley on the road at Pleasant Valley. It's going to be interesting because if you can sneak away a victory in that game, that's a top 10 team in 2A football. Yeah. So I'm not saying they're going to make the playoffs. I've seen more surprising things.
Good. Well, I hope so.
My last
I hope we see
A1C.
well.
I've seen some amazing things, and
I hope we see a good
I hope Coach
Matt
Harris does
team.
some stuff.
All right, finally, moving on.
Are we going to Gaston?
We're going to Gaston, baby. Region 2 or Region 7, 2A football. What a turnaround. I mean, they've had some struggles out there.
And I blame their PA announcer, Ray Estes.
Wow, Ray, you going to let him do you like that?
He's been there for 600
Call him out on a
years.
Sunday morning sing.
He's been there for 600 years. New coach this year.
Who's the new coach out there?
Like you don't know?
I just want you to
Like
talk
you
about
don't?
it. I do know
Well,
Randy, but
we're going to get to Mr. Dupree.
you better say, get your mouth right.
Oh, from
Dupree.
What'd you call him?
Dupree.
Oh, okay. That's not what I heard. I heard
No,
something
I
different.
didn't go back to Aniana.
Oh, okay.
No.
It-
You know.
we always got in a
what
fight
we did. We say
with Randy.
yeah.
He was still calling plays. And
He
he
was.
didn't care. Look,
I
they.
think Anna Ushry was about to fight him morning.
She was, no question. So they got 3 wins last year. But again, in that region 7, man, you got some. Look at the coaches and teams in this region. Pisgah.
I mean, you go. How many years in a row did they win 0 games?
It's been more than one.
Yeah. So hey, things are looking up.
They're heading in the right direction.
That's right.
Well, I think we know how tough Randy is, and that's the way he coaches. That's the way he played. And you look at what's going on in that region: Pisgah, Pleasant Valley, Spanrock, the Bison of North Sand Mountain, Cedar Bluff, Gaston, and Section. Yeah, there's going to be. I think we're going to see a big improvement. They averaged just under 19 points a game. They gave up almost 32 points a game last year. I'm sorry, 31.3. I'm going to give them their fair due. I think they're going to open up against Asbury, and I think they're going to beat Asbury at Asbury.
Good.
Ain't no good way to get to Asbury, right? It's really not.
Not even on purpose.
Then I think they can beat Cedar Bluff. I do.
Region game? That's a region
Yeah.
game.
I think they can be more competitive with North Sand Mountain. I do. I think they can.
You skipped right over Woodland. I see what you did.
Well, it's not a region game, so
Okay.
yeah. So I'm just really sticking in the region. They can beat Woodland.
Okay.
They lost. It wasn't a blowout last year.
Okay.
So I think they can definitely get that one. I think they're going to beat Section. I do. Pleasant Valley, that's a big ask.
It's tough.
Tough ask. Pisgah,
Yikes.
there's always next year.
Yeah.
And I think they'll play a much better game against Sandrock. And I think they're going to beat Ida again.
Come on, man.
So I think, I think they can possibly get five wins.
God, I want Gaston to get 5 wins, man.
That'd be huge for
That'd
that
be
program,
huge,
man.
Yeah.
Especially since we got some of the Gaston kids in the youth group.
Yeah, those kids are good kids too, man.
How cool was it seeing Emily?
It was so cool.
She's a freshman now,
I
by the
know.
way.
She's like 5'8", 5'10".
Huge.
something. She's crazy.
She's like 7'11"
Yeah, I know. Just that height. We know where that comes from. We won't give him credit.
for nothing.
But there's never been a time that you and I have met kids from Gaston. They haven't been respectful. I mean, they're good kids.
They're
out
no
there.
country kids, man.
They really are.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a good place to go. Fun.
Good
fun place to go.
concession.
Yeah.
You know, they always treated me well when Swain was out there, and it never changed.
Yeah.
Never changed.
I remember coming back in 2008, coming in to Alabama, and you were at Gaston calling the game, and we pulled in. And
Good teams
saw,
back then.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, all right. That is it. Any final thoughts?
Well, I'm ready for the season. We got
Hour
Jamboree
and
game.
30.
We got. I'm sorry, man. I don't mean it. You can be talking high school football,
That's why I went in
man.
and got my Oakrey.
So we got the season starts next week. We have Jamboree this week. Catch us tomorrow. We're going to be breaking and doing some lives at Valley Head, which is close to Mentone. Which is
Somebody said
Little
practice
Mo.
round.
Oh, hey. So
Look
thank
out,
you guys so
Harvey.
much. We have a thank you to all our sponsors out there. We appreciate you more than you possibly know. Get out and vote. We got Brett Davis asking for your vote right here. Randy Vice asking for your vote right there. Georgie Catalano finally shows up, said, "What's up? Get back to work." Georgie. And it's going to be a great season for high school football. We're going to be here for you the whole way. If you want to advertise, we got plenty of opportunities. And again, Jeff, thank you to our newest sponsor,
Shelnut and Varner Attorneys at Law. Thank you guys for joining us. Bailey Fawcett Designs, Sacred Art Tattoo Company, Brett Davis, candidate for Southside Council, City Council, Place 5. City Councilman Randy Weiss asking for your vote. Place 2, Twin City Used Cars. Etowah County Tip Line. Jonathan Horton, Sheriff. Trent Thrasher Construction.
Praise God for Trent Thrasher.
You're our dude. Fully loaded roll-off services. Go. Hey, them orange things and great things, you see them everywhere. You know what they
including
are.
our parking lot.
And that's right. And Clinic 5. Thank you for your ministry and all you guys do out there, Jenny, at Clinic 5. All right. We will see you tomorrow right here on Kapow, probably starting about 6:30, 6-ish.
First game's at 4.
We will not be coming in at 4 o'clock. What time does Coosa play?
4 o'clock. Then second game at 6.
Crap, we're going to be hot, man. There's a heat index of 100 tomorrow.
Good news. I know for a